do not make broadcast tables for people who are 6'9". So, Chris, can we help you with anything? Have some water? Just happen.
I'm enjoying it with the fans, Marv.
Chris, as a former player, you can relate to what the Jazz are going through. You have been up 3-0 in the playoff series. You've been down 3-0. What's the mentality of Utah going into tonight?
You must have a sense of urgency. You have to embrace the identity that got you here. Now, Coach Snyder, he's made adjustments defensively that slowed down the frantic pace of the Rockets in Game 3. But he needs this man, Donovan Mitchell, to score and to get his teammates involved. The Rockets are 2-14 when they score under 100 points. Rudy Gobert, he needs to be decisive and intimidating on the defensive end because Utah, they cannot expect James Harden to go 3 for 20 ever again.
Tonight's starting lineups presented by Mountain Dew. Rockets with the usual starting five, as you saw. The Jazz staying with Jay Crowder as the starter rather than Derek Favors. The officiating crew, Tony Brothers, David Guthrie, Pat Frere, the alternate JT Orr. The Jazz in white control, Ricky Rubio for Crowder. See Mitchell coming off a screen. Whoa, high dribble. Whoa. Mitchell's pass picked off by Tucker. Paul looking left and right on the hop for Gordon. Gordon going left, finding Capella. He's double teamed. Good recovery by Utah. And once again, it is P.J. Tucker from three-point range.
And he got it started on the defensive end, Marvin. This Houston Rockets team has been the best defensive team in the league since All-Star break.
Oh, nice drive by Crowder. P.J. Tucker in Game 3 Saturday night, 12 points, 10 rebounds. He is now 10 for 21 from three-point land. And James Harden hearing it as he touches the ball for the first time. Paul taking the handoff, whips it to Tucker. And he's fouled. He was tripped by Crowder.
Tucker, such an underrated player on this team because usually his job offensively is to hit shots from the corner, but defensively, he gets in the passing lanes, he plays tough defense inside, and he gets you those tough rebounds as well. Tucker's such an integral part of Houston's success.
First two games in this series were blowouts. Game 3, a poor shooting night for both teams, but some excellent defense by the Jazz, who had every opportunity to win the game. That's an offensive foul on Harden.
And this is the defensive strategy that we talked about that Coach Snyder has embraced for his team. That is an offensive foul. But you see how they're hugging up on Harden, making him go right, trying to force him, one of the best one-on-one players in this league, one way.
Rubio got the step, sets it up. Gobert missed on the lob. Here comes Gordon, who's had a terrific series, had the dribble knocked out of his hands. Eric Gordon has done it at both ends, and particularly effective, along with Austin Rivers, in defending against Donovan Mitchell.
And he's kept the penetration on both ends as well. Gordon, he will shoot a long-distance three, but he will also drive. He doesn't really settle, keeps the defender off balance with his shot selection.
Paul met on a switch by Gobert. Shoots over the floater by Chris Paul. Just beautiful.
Even if you're one of the best defenders in this league like Gobert, you cannot jump higher than a guy can float that ball up to the basket.
Just underway, 2 minutes gone by. Mitchell lost it. That's his second turnover. Here's Harden on the run. Trying to draw the foul. No call. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Utah.
That definitely was a foul there on Harden, but a missed call. But either you have to come up and block the shot of Chris Paul, or he could throw that alley-oop to Capella. Again, Utah Jazz very fortunate that they got away without a foul call.
Paul behind Capella. Paul with the shot. Gobert on the box out.
That's what Utah wants. Only 12 mid-range buckets for this Houston team in this entire series.
Rubio putting moves on Harden. Here is Ingles. He continues to have a very difficult time with the jumper. Gordon thought he was fouled. It'll be Jazz ball as the clock is reset to 14. Joe Ingles just cannot find the range. In the regular season, shot 39% from three. In the previous 2 seasons during the regular season, 44% from three. Here's Mitchell for three. Gobert gets to it. Crowder from straight away from downtown.
Rudy Gobert. He does it on the defensive end, and now he's doing it on the offensive boards, getting that extra possession.
Beautiful hesitation by Hart. Gobert with the block. So Gobert this time came out, got a piece of it, but a foul called on the Jazz.
Inserting Crowder back into the starting lineup for this team. This is what it does. You can't have a big fella starting at the 5 and the 4. You got to have somebody spread the floor and let this guy do what he does best, and that's block shots. Capella coming in with the offensive board.
Donovan Mitchell on the foul. Here is Capella. 64% during the regular season. The NBA playoffs on TNT are being brought to you by AT&T. More for your thing. That is our thing. And by Taco Bell. Sometimes you gotta live mouse. If necessary, a Game 5 will be back in Houston on Wednesday night. No one in NBA history in a 7-game series has come back from a 3-0 deficit. Oh, nice move by Crowder as he got the step.
Again, Crowder in the starting lineup. This is the adjustment that you make. You put more pressure on the offense.
There's Harden. Got it to Capella. It threw the dunk. And Gobert stepped out of bounds.
It's all about staying in the play. Harden is so great. Wonderful pass. But Rubio, not a shot blocker, but a great teammate coming over and saying, big fella, you've helped me all year. Let me get a block for you.
And away from the ball, we get the whistle from Tony Brothers. Fouls on Utah. It's on Ingles. As I mentioned, teams up 3-0 have never been beaten. Only 3 teams have forced a Game 7. There's a steal by Crowder. All of Utah's 9 points. Paul, Tucker trying to save it.
We've all doing tonight. I want to see Joe Ingles get a little more involved. He's talking a little bit of junk to Chris Paul. Maybe that'll make him more aggressive because he's been missing in action this series.
Mitchell on the follow. 9-1 run here by Utah. We played 4 minutes. Harden fires for 3. Yes. As you mentioned at the start, Chris, it will not be another 0 for 15 from the start for James Harden.
I don't care which way you shade him, what you do to him, just get the blindfold and get ready to play and stay in the plays. But it's up to the rest of the teammates to make things happen.